So I just wanted to check in to see where you were with your 2023 goals, because myself, I'm behind, but it's okay. We're gonna kick this thing into high gear for the second half of this year. So today I have 5 productivity tips for highly successful people that I have implemented once before, that I have given up on, that I need to go back to in order to get the success that I want to see. Hey guys, I'm Kasey Freeman, and I am back again with another self-help business tip sort of video. So if you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe, because I help you with self-development, business development tips in order to help you grow overall as a person. Okay, so let's get straight into tip number 1. So tip number 1 is to have a plan. Have a plan each day, each month, each quarter, each week, each year. So if you don't know, I read the book 12-Week Year as a part of my 24 book a year goal. So I read that book to find out how to make the best strategy into getting my goals put together. So I have a plan every day that I set up for myself based off of the month and the week. So I look at my monthly goal of what I want to accomplish, and then break that down into weekly goals. And then for that week, what items do I need to achieve in order, or what actions or disciplinary things that I need to do in order to achieve that weekly goal that will add up and snowball to my monthly goal, which will snowball into my yearly goal. So each evening, I come up with a plan for the next day. So in the morning, I'm not getting up and saying, well, what am I doing today, or who am I calling today? Or what have you. So the night before, I sit down, make a plan of my 3 biggest things that I need to accomplish. And then I also do 3 things or tasks that I need to accomplish that are not like a part of my overall vision. And then from there, I go down and pick 2 things that I want to do for self-care. So that's how I basically structure like my day. And in that day, I basically group I try to do as many things together as possible. So I'm here at my Airbnb because I had to clean it, and that was on my to-do list for today. And while I was here doing my cleaning items and washing and doing laundry, I was able to use the Pomodoro technique, 25 minutes working, 5 minutes off, to sit down and develop everything that I need to make sure that my Airbnb is taken care of down the line. So I'm looking to grow my Airbnb business, and what do I need to do that, and making sure that my next quarter strategy is perfect to increase my income. So during that time, I honestly put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I don't respond to text messages before 12:30 or 1 o'clock because it will distract me. And I try not to snack a lot during that time, because I find that when I eat more snacks during the day, I'm more sluggish, which means I'm less productive. So tip number 1, I know that was a long thing, but tip number 1 is have a plan. Have a plan for your year, your month, your week, your day. Put your phone on Do Not Disturb while you do your things. And I would honestly say if I'm a morning person, so in the beginning of my day, I don't take calls unless it's like very important people that I'm always gonna answer the phone for. And then I also use a Pomodoro technique, 25 minutes working, 5-minute break. Make sure you stay hydrated. So tip number 2 is to have a nighttime routine, because nighttime routines create the best success for your next day. So I try to so now I'm gonna actually try this drink called Recess. And it's supposed to be like a non-alcoholic beverage that helps you relax. But I would say have 1 glass of wine at the most the night before working, because when you wake up, you're gonna be regretful, lethargic. If you have more than 1 drink, it just may not be best for your overall mental and emotional and physical health. So, and I like to start my day off the next day with a workout. So if I'm intoxicated the night before, then my workout the next day isn't as good. I prepare for bed in a certain way. You create your own nighttime relaxation type of thing. I don't want to give you any suggestions on that right now. If you want one, then I will, but I actually have my phone set to let me know when it's an hour before my bedtime. During that hour before my bedtime, my phone turns into like nighttime mode where the blue light is reduced, so that or an hour and a half, the blue light changes so that it's easier on my brain or whatever that's setting. So I do that an hour and a half before my bedtime. An hour before my bedtime, I stop watching TV, I stop on my phone, and I go into my nighttime routine, and I end my night with reading a Bible, reading a book, both, and then journaling. So that's how I like end my night. That's step number 2. Make sure you have a good nighttime routine, 1 glass of wine or less. Prepare for your next day. Cut your phone off or stop using social media, your phone, an hour before bed. So then step number 3 is having a good morning routine. So I start off my morning in prayer, being thankful, having so much gratitude for God. And then from there, I set the tone for my day in my mind. Today will be a good day. I have affirmations because I genuinely want to believe that I'm gonna have a good day. I wish I would have had a good hair day, but we won't go into that. So in the morning, I will also set my goals for the day. So I know I created the activities that I want to do today, but what are the goals? What are my outcomes? And so I do that in the morning so that I can reset to like what I need to do and get in the right mental headspace to do that. Number 4, for creating productive tips, habits to help you in your business and become a better person is time block. I time block everything. If you are not on my schedule, then I am not talking to you. I am not meeting up with you, because I have things that I need to do, and it's very rare that someone's just gonna pop up on my schedule the day of or the night before. My dad does this all the time, and I'm like, Dad, I'm sorry, but my day tomorrow's already booked. And I know that sounds whatever, but I do time block my morning. My biggest chunk of my day is my morning. So I take the morning to do breakfast, do my workout, do all that stuff before 8:30 or 9 o'clock. From 9 o'clock until like 1:30, I will do nothing but work or get whatever major tasks that I need to get done before the afternoon. Because that afternoon, if I'm not home by 3 or 3:30, then I'm stuck in traffic, and I don't like that. So there's that. In my morning, and then in my time block, I block when I'm gonna return calls, make phone calls, check my emails, and do any admin work that I need to. And those are the only times that I do that, because otherwise I'll get stuck in responding to emails, responding to text messages all day, because my phone never stops. So that's step number 4 is I time block. Okay, step number 5 is really just a mental, like overall thing to help you become more productive. And mine is like listening to audiobooks, podcasts, and inspiring like motivational messages throughout the day. So some people may just want to listen to like light jazz or whatever throughout their day, but for me, I like to listen to like other productivity tips, or I like to listen to motivational speakers or business-minded entrepreneurship like podcasts, because then that makes my brain like think about things that I could implement in my business and things to look into for the evening. So I know I just went over this super fast, but I just want to do a quick recap with you. Step 1, and I'm looking at my list here. Step 1 is have a plan and execute the plan. Step 2, have a nighttime routine. Step 3, have a morning routine. Why it's important to have a nighttime routine is because your nighttime routine contributes to the success of the morning routine. Time block your day. Listen to motivational, inspiring podcasts that you need to stay focused and recharge you, energize you to do what you need to do. hopefully these tips were able to help you. If you have any tips that you would like to add, please feel free to leave those in the comment section below. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Okay, bye guys.